User-defined exception in Java. We have already defined exception classes such as ArithmeticException, NullPointerException. Now these exceptions are already set to trigger on predefined conditions such as when you divide a number by 0, it triggers ArithmeticException. Now in our previous lectures, we have learned how to throw these exceptions explicitly based on the conditions using throw keyword. Now in Java we can create our own exception class and throw that exception using throw keyword. These exceptions are known as user defined or custom exceptions. Now in this lecture we are going to learn that how we are going to create custom exception and throw it on a particular condition. Now let us have a look to the example of a predefined and user defined exceptions in Java. Now this is my exception class which I have named it as my exception, and you can give any name, just remember that it should extend exception class. Class my exception extends exception. Now extend refers to the inheritance. In our previous chapters we have learned how the inheritance works. Now string 1, constructor of custom exception class, which I am going to copy the message that we are passing while throwing the exception to a string and then displaying that string along with that message. We have a function myException, or we can call it as a constructor. In this we have a parameter string str2, str1 equals to str2. Public string to string, return my exception occurred str1. Class example 1, public static void main string args. In the try method, we have used system.out.println starting of try block. I am throwing the custom exception using throw new exception. This is my error message. Catch my exception exp. System.out.println catch block. System.out.println exp. Running, executing this program, we get the output starting of try block, catch block, my exception occurred. Now that we have seen, we can see that while throwing custom exception, I gave a string in parenthesis through new my exception. This is my error message 1. That is why we have parameterized constructor with a string parameter in my custom exception class. User defined exception must extend exception class. The exception is thrown using throw keyword. Let us have a look to another example of custom exception. Now in this example we are throwing an exception from a method. In this class, we should use throws clause in the method signature. Otherwise, you will get the compilation error saying unhandled exception in method. Now let us have a look to this example how throw keyword works. Class invalid product exception extends exception. Public invalid product exception string s. Now call constructor of parent exception super s. Then we have class public class example 1 void product check int weight throws invalid product exception. If weight is less than 100, throw an invalid product exception, product invalid. Public static void main string args example 1 obj new example 1. Try obj.product check 60. Catch invalid product exception ex. System.out.println caught the exception. System.out.println x.getMessage. Now caught the exception, product invalid. Now this is how we work with the custom exception and how we use extend keyword using inheritance. Now this is all about the custom exception. A brief more elaboration we have given in our next chapters, checked and unchecked exception.